This painting is called the Triptych of Malice. It's a hidden quote of one of my favorite paintings ever, the Triptych of the Lights by Hieronymus Bosch. It's also inspired by the Divina Commedia, Dante Alighieri, one of my favorite books. Dante makes a very difficult journey throughout hell, purgatory, and paradise. So this triptych works in the same way. From left to right, we're gonna start this journey through hell towards the paradise. 3 states of mind, 3 psychological states. And it's also dedicated to women. So it's gonna be 3 psychological states in women mind. Hell is dominated by envy. Envy, I believe, and Dante believed, and many other philosophers in the past, is the root of evil. Red screaming face that has his tongue sewed and manipulated by these chopped in hands, and tiny blue female represents envy and the bad habit of speaking ill about other women. The broken dolls represents the beauty standards we have to adhere to. Since we were a child, we were told we have to be nice little girls, good. We have to dress properly. We have to please people. We have to please men. We have to say thank you. And well, there's nothing wrong in saying thank you and being polite. I feel it was so bad that even when I was a child, it was considered a proper virtue for a girl. Like to be polite, to please people. Also, there's the clown smiling. Is the part that personally makes me more upset. As a little girl, I was told, we are pretty girls, so you have to smile. You need to conceive. Why should I smile? Why should I be forced to smile? Why can I express my feeling just because I'm a little girl? And there's also a pit in this section of the painting where many hands, grabbing hands are coming from. This greedy feeling, the necessity to grab more and more, and the feeling that we are never enough. We are never enough. We need more. We need more. We need more validation. We need more success. But what is success? It's so difficult to become a successful woman in this society. I feel the pressure of it. Gotta be a mother. You gotta be a great lover, intelligent with multiple degrees and a successful career too. It's impossible to get there. It's unachievable. So those are a few elements in this painting. At the bottom of it, there's a fish, the tail of a fish that from the inferno transferred to the purgatory, which is the second stage. The fish for me in this painting and many others represented the subconscious mind, because actually we share the same root, the same nut, the same deep core, the brain with fish. Is the most ancient part of our brain. The fish represents the subconscious mind and the effort of coming up from the inferno, from this canvas to the other one, to a purgatory, a stage in which women don't fight anymore. There's no declared envy or competition anymore, but they're still not collaborating with each other. So there are 3 characters. Each one of them looks at a different direction. They're touching themselves not to support each other, but maybe to leverage, right? Because they need each other to get wherever they want. And it's an individual movement. And it's an individual effort to get empowered. Also, one of the characters is an old lady. With one hand, she keeps younger generations from growing this green plant with baby larvae in the leaves. There are also lily flowers in the pond. But if you watch with attention, you see they are painted in from different perspectives. Things are slowly changing, and the fish bites one foot of this character who's getting out of it. Right? It's not quite there yet, but she's getting out of here, and she's wrapped in a cocoon, which symbolizes transformation. This brings us to the paradise section. The paradise section is a word with no ego. So the character wrapped in the cocoon is still sleepy. She has 2 heads. One head is still into the past, whereas the other one is looking forward to the future anxiously. 2 elements present in every human being, but especially in women that don't feel empowered, looking at the past with depression, looking at the future with anxiety. And what is still missing in this section, in the third canvas of my Triptych of Malice, is that there is no a third phase, present phase, in which the ego and the perception of ourselves doesn't exist anymore. Probably is missing because it's not necessary for it to be there, and it is replaced by this beehive in the back. It represents the fragmentation of the ego. Bees, women in a movement, women as bees working together, egoless. They're growing into wombs plants. They are seed and they are food. They are beginning and they are the end. They're not individuals anymore. They're something that is more than the sum of the parts.